Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to yet another episode of London Greens 2024. 2024? No, Football Manager 2024 with the London Greens. Today, guys, we start with a league game against Brighton Rovers. But unfortunately, we don't have the data hub currently available to us to kind of tell us kind of what they play or what they like to play. So with that in mind, we are just going to go with our kind of baseline 5-2-1-2. Going to play it on balanced. We might move to potentially go on to positive or something later on. No one's on heavy match load just yet, but what I'm going to do, in fact, is I'm going to get rid of everyone on medium and pick a team by position. So we need a wing back right. Could be Boulay. Yeah, it should be Boulay. And then we need some centre-backs. So, Danny Upton back in the team. Melbourne, you don't really go in the team. You're there. Evans is on medium. Stefan Clark. Kolodinsky's on medium. Dang it. Abdullah's on light, so he can go in. Terrace Upton. I've got Stefan Clark, but I don't have another. So, it's going to have to be Stefan Clark. And that means Sam Evans will go on the bench now. Oh, nope, sorry, that's incorrect. Remove that from position. I clicked incorrectly there. Middle of the park. It could be Connell Jones. Obviously, for the most part, we would want it to be Chadwick, but we're going to save him for our FA Cup game that we've got coming up. So you know what? I'm thinking Jay Demetriou goes in. And then Jones and Dylan McIntyre. You do not have the strength, McIntyre. What does Jones have? 3. Strength is clearly not our strong suit. I guess Ricky May... Yeah, I guess it makes more sense to put Ricky May in. So that's what we'll do. Okay, 2 bench positions to go. So let's go with Bambrook. In fact, let's go with Scott McKay in that target forward position. And that will change us to hit these floated crosses to try and get him on the end of those crosses. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's grand. Okay, cool. Now, the reason we're making those kind of changes is just so that when we go to that FA Cup game, it's a big game. If we can get the win and progress in the actual FA Cup, we absolutely should be trying to do that. And the Brighton Ropes are not a team that really we should be scared of. Not really. Jones into Woods, into Abdullah. Okay, we're moving it around a bit. Back out to Abdullah. He's in good space. Yep. Middle at some point. We're just going to keep going backwards. Goodness me, we are. And then we give it away. Interesting. It's a long highlight for us to give the ball away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is an absolute joke. We had the ball here. What are we doing? Come on, wake up, guys. That's a really bad start. Okay, I'm just going to let this first half play out. But if we get to halftime, we're still 1-0 down. We're going to go into a 4-3-3 and we're just going to try and get the crosses in to Scott McKay. And that's it. Is he? Oh, McKay over the bar. So Jimmy Woods was playing as a DM when he should have been playing really as a CM. That's probably where Myla Hillier would have been. How have we missed that one, McKay? That is not helpful. Okay, right into the pitch again. Dimitriou into Upton, into Clark. We've got to get this ball going forward a little bit quicker here because we're sitting back and not really doing much with it. There we go. Get it in the middle. There we go. There we go. Get it in the middle. Let Scott McKay do his thing. That is what he does. That is what he does well. Okay, we're going to encourage the team because we're only back to 1-1. I'm not going to watch the goal because I'll still get frustrated that we took so long to get it in the box. That's fine. Over the bar. No dramas. Okay. We have been definitely the better side here. You can just see the stats kind of point that out. Their XG is kind of a little bit swayed. Oh, there's a penalty. Who's going to take it? McKay? Yeah, Scott McKay's going to take it. Make it 2, lad. Make it 2. Let's go. There we go. 2-1. Really, really good. Okay. Second goal of the season. Second goal of the game. That's what we're after. Really good stuff. He's on an 8.2, looking really good. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Everything is kind of going as we would want it to be. And we can continue into the second half. No dramas. Just keep going, guys. And what I'll do is I'll make my subs at 60, 70, 80. Just to give people chances, give people opportunities. That is almost there, almost at 60. Oh, good steal. Dimitriou, play it forward, play it forward. Jones is going to go. Jones, go, go, go. And shoot it. And it's well saved. Yeah, I probably would have preferred Jones to kind of arc that run in towards the goal rather than kind of letting it fade out towards the edge. But no big deal. Far post won't go. We are going to regather. Woods does regather into the middle again. Abdullah into Melbourne, into Terrace. And back we go. And that's no problem. Okay, 60 minutes. And Bambrick on for Clark. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Dimitriou whips it in far post. Oh, I thought it was a whips it in cross. It was actually more of a shot. Well saved in the end. McKay out to Jones. Has a go. Oh, that's a bit wayward. Yeah, that's a bit wayward. Okay, 3-3 on that one. We're at 67 minutes now. Almost at 70. Let's go. Let's go Chadwick for Woods. Yeah, that's fine, as it is. And then I guess what I'll do is I'll go Ricky May on for Jones, because I'm not going to take off McKay when he is, 2 goals on a hat-trick, potential hat-trick. No need to take him off. Oh, lovely play. Yeah, again, good. Yep, forward, out wide. Yep, Akers, Boulay, middle. Dimitriou, Woods. Whoa! Oh my! Woods, that is an outrageous goal. He scored that from so far out. We've got to watch this one. Alexis Boulay, I'm thinking get it in the middle, but McKay's not quite there. So Dimitriou, I'm then thinking play that pass. He doesn't, and Woods just hits it. That is an absolute screamer. Goodness me. What a goal that is. And then we've taken him off. His last touch is that goal from however many yards away. That was ridiculous. Okay, 80 minutes up. Ricky May on for Jones. Good stuff. 10 minutes. Finish it off. We're up into third position with what's been more or less like a really good performance, save for that first 3 minutes where we choke an opportunity up in their half of the pitch, in the right side of the pitch. And then we just slowly move back. We move back as in like kind of towards the halfway line. Then we give the ball away. Then we're in trouble and we end up Ricky May. Behave yourself. What was that? How is he gonna miss that? It should be 4-1. It should be 4-1. That was a bad miss. My word. 3 minutes to go. In fact, it's actually 2.5. It's a bad pass and they've given it away cheaply. Ricky May to Demetriou. Ricky May's going. Go, go, go. He's quick. He's good. He's fast. He scores. He makes up for it. And that, I think, is Jay Demetriou's third assist of the game. He is having a good game as well. Very, very good. Look at that. Lovely pass. Exactly what I want. Ricky May's going to chase after it. And it is. We've got a penalty. And Demetriou laying off passes for our strikers. We win this one 4-1. That is a lovely win. And now we move to the FA Cup. I really want to do well. I really want to do well. Come on. Okay, super interesting. We are expected to win this one. We are expected to win, which is odd. It doesn't happen all the time. We were expected to beat our previous team, Brad and Ropes, and we did. Okay, they play wing play, tend to play balance, play with a 4-4-2. So we are going to sit in our 5-2-1-2. I'm going to go quick pick and then see what it picks. So swap that around 100%. And then Takeda, you should be on deep lying. Okay, Chadwick, Hillier, Sky, Terrace in the middle. No, Bambrook in the middle for me, please. Kolodinsky, Boulay, North, Jones. I'm okay with all of that. And with Chadwick. Hillier and Asbjorn, Sky. Sky instead of Melbourne is interesting. Chadwick is still on heavy. So is Takeda. But this is an important game. So I'm going to play them on heavy just because it is an important game. And because I know that we've got a bit of a gap before our next game. Like, if we got a whole week, then that's great. We can rest them up next time. And obviously, look, we won 4-1 in that last game, but we scored 2 goals quite late. So it wasn't like we were 4-1 up at half time and then should have stopped bringing on like the big guns like Chadwick for Woods and things like that. I guess at 3-1, we probably could have kept Chadwick on the bench, but kind of is what it is. Oh my goodness, again. Guys, you gotta wake up. Starting sleepy is not acceptable. But that's what they've done, both of these games. Goodness me. Why are we so far back? We've got to grow into this game. We've got to grow into this game. Go, 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 go. Step up, step up, step up. Get involved. Give them less time on the ball. Press a little bit more. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay. Let's goes back. What do we got? Bambrook in there? No. Out we go. In there. Out there. Yep. Forward. Forward again. Yep. Forward again. Yep. There we go. Wow. They listen to me. They never do that. They never do that. Okay, I'm going to give them the encouragement. Keep going, guys. That was a great bit of play. Back to front. All the way through. It kind of looked like for a second Chadwick wasn't going to pick up on it. But he did. He played the right pass. Ricky May puts it in the back of the net. We play through our opposition in one kind of swift movement, really. And we're back on level terms. 1-1. And hopefully also growing into this game in terms of the possession. I think it did just jump to half and half, which is great. Oh, my word. Oh! Chadwick feeding Ricky May is like the combination, and it has been for a while. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Possession going our way. 52%. We're further up the pitch. Yeah, okay. We just gave them too much credit. We gave them too much. They had one attack, it's gone in. Since then, not really much, and the possession is now ours. The momentum is now ours. Let's do exactly what we did to Brighton Ropes. Go 1-0 down, and then fix up and win this game. Let's go. Yeah, really good. Back we go. And then... Oh, that's lucky. Oh, Ricky May. Oh, that's a bit lucky. I mean, Alexis Boulay has done well with the opportunity presented to him. But the fact that their centre-backs have not cleared that isn't great. Obviously, this has gone in long from Kolodinsky. Not really what I'm after, but that's not a great header. And then this is poor. And that, again, that is poor. It's a good finish. In fact, it's a very good finish. But should that chance really be occurring? I've got to go with no. I've got to think no. But it is a good finish, and we will kind of acknowledge that. Chadwick, bring it forward. Good. Ricky May, hold it up. Out it goes. Good, Boulay. There's the pass. Or get it in. Yep. No. Yep. There we go. Hillier inside. Chadwick, pass it on. Takeda shoots low. It's 3-1. We are a good freaking team. We are a good team. When we keep the ball and we move it and we get the ball back to front, we are a good team. Boulay to Hillier. First time, no. One touch, two touch. Play it off. First time from Chadwick. Takeda's beyond his man there. Gets in the good area. Hits it home. 3-1. Really, really good. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll remove our crosses because we don't really need that right now. And we will continue on. Now, we've got 5 subs, so we are going to use them. We're going to go 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Just to keep kind of... Actually, no, we can't because we've only got 3 stoppages. So 60, 70, 80 still works, but we'll go with 1, 2, 2. Or maybe even 1, 1, 3. Depending on how the game is progressing. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, well done, Terrace. Okay, now you've got to win that, Kolodinsky. He does, but... Oh, good. Yep, well done, Takeda. Play it off, play it off, play it off, play it off. Go, 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 play it off. Dang it, Hillier, now. There it is. There it is. Or shoot. He shoots over the bar, but fine. He had to go. Don't blame him. Okay, fine. So, we're going to do it by conditioning. Just is the easiest way. Makes the most sense. Terrace. I mean, it says Woods. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. Conditioning says Terrace, then Boulay, then Takeda. Boulay for Frith is fine. And then we'll swap those guys around. So McKay is on the pitch. 2 changes at 60. Because some of those conditionings were a little bit lower than I expected. They're getting all the yellow cards. Look at that. 10 fouls to 7. Make it 8. But no yellow cards for us. Super solid. In fact, I'm going to let it go to 75 and I'm going to make another 2 changes. Let's see what happens here. Terrace on the ball. Out to Lee North. Holds it up fine. Terrace, yep, back. In it goes. Maybe. Yep. Not dealt with. Ricky May. Find McKay. Or Chadwick. And Okay, that's a weird one because obviously Chadwick has taken the shot. I thought McKay had helped it on, but it looks like it's come off a defender, which we will be able to see in a second. So May gets it. There's Chadwick making a really good run. Plays the pass, and then it's going to hit this lad, and it does. McKay might have been offside anyway, so 4-1, all good. Let's make those changes. So, Chadwick, definitely, you can come off. You've scored. Makes sense. Make that change. 2 more changes. McIntyre for Ricky May. Makes sense. And Abdullah for Lee North. Makes sense. That's 5 changes across the board. 15 minutes to go. Let's just get this one over the line. It's 4-1 again. We are a good team. Even if we can't wake up, even if we start sleepy, we come back, we score goals, we get control of the game, we create chances, and it looks like We're going into another round of the FA Cup, which is exactly what I'm after. Over the bar, that's fine. We've got the McIntyre and McKay axis, the Mac axis. I mean, how have I not thought of Big Mac for Scott McKay? But I can't use that. But the double Mac, maybe, or something like that. We've got Mac and McKay up top. And that is going to be that. There we go. 4-1 in both games of this episode is a little bit crazy and a little bit odd that in both games we conceded that early. Like, what are we doing? Wake up. First defensive set, make sure you put your tackle in, you clear the ball effectively, you win your header, whatever it is. But make sure of it, because we've gone 1-0 down in both of those games, and that is a little bit ridiculous. I'm not a fan. Let's go. So, I am delighted. I am delighted. You know what? I am delighted. Yeah, like, his long-term availability is probably way more important. Finley Chadwick had a great game. No. Ignore that. That's fine. 1.47k, that's what I mean. That's a significant amount of money. And we're in the profits for this month. And this is what I said, wasn't it? I don't want to be signing players. I don't want to be spending too much on scouting. I want us to be earning a little bit of cash this year. Our season profits at the minute, just under 6,000. We will go to the draw. Hopefully we get another home game draw. Hard to say. What, you know, we've no idea, but we'll go and we'll do what we did last time. We'll click through until we get to us. Hopefully we're at home. It would be very, very good. More ticket sales would be very, very nice. Don't skip the draw. No, it skips the draw. I wanted to do the draw. Soteriou. Isn't Soteriou in my... Oh, no, he's not. He's not in my plans. He's clearly... He's in the under-21s. Okay. Okay, that's fine. In which case, I'm not really bothered about... Like... Yeah, he can go out on loan if he wants. I don't really know where he wants to go, but he can go out on loan if he wants. That's up to him, really. South Notts make a loan for Barry Keneally. That's... Yeah, you know what? I'll accept that, but there might be the likelihood that we bring him back. London Greens FC play the Greenways Aces, which is that a different team? Because wasn't there a team like called Greenway or something? Greenways. So there's Greenways. And then there's Greenways Aces. They play at the Steve Cook Stadium. And then these guys play at K Sports Cobden. Okay, so they're not the same team. They're not the same club or anything like that. Rearranged because of our FA Cup game. I like that we're in the FA Cup. I like it. We're still going. We're doing good work. And that'll actually be next episode. Wow, and we've been drawn at home again, which is, I mean, really lucky that home, we've played one game away. So after however many games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, out of our first 10 games, only 2 of them are away. That's kind of crazy. I'm a little bit kind of like, that's a bit crazy. That is a bit crazy. Okay. Right, we're only at 23, 24 minutes of the episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the next game against Rains Park. It is another home game. A brief look at the table shows that we are in third with the best goal difference of the teams that are 2-1 with the record. Ottershaw and Bedfont, really good start. They are 3-3. We are still in the FA Cup. The Vars hasn't even begun yet. That's fine. And that next game is not far away. When is it? It's in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's in 2 weeks. Right, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get to the Rains Park match. It's another important game because it is in the league. And I want to get promoted, but more than anything, I just want to keep the club progressing. If that means, we don't get promoted, we were very close to getting promoted last season. That is the difference. It was 1 goal. That is the difference. 101 days ago, Chadwick obviously got injured. They scored, I'm pretty sure it's from distance as well. So it was a bit of a lucky one. A bit of an unlucky one for us. But it is what it is at the end of the day. We're going to play another game. There's a league game happening around us as well. So Acton have played... Oh, Acton will go to played 4. Interesting. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, now here's a bit more of an interesting one. Asbjorn Sky, who's not really, really in the first team, so I'm going to accept it. Did we loan him out last year? We did. We loaned him out. So he played like a half season for us, more or less. Like a pretty good average. Nothing special. Nothing crazy. We played 5 games with him. He has played this season. So, oh no, has he? It's saying he hasn't. Or is that just league? Let's check. Has he? He's played 2 games. Were they both cup games? They must have been. Yeah, they were. They were both cup games, and he's played relatively well. 6.6 is, maybe just about average, but it's not a big deal. And then that's 2 goals. He scored 2 goals. Wow. And they were for Fishbourne, so... And he's averaging 6.9. So I think loaning him out isn't a problem at all. Let him go. If need be, we can promote another centre-back, but we've got a good amount of centre-backs. Obviously, Ruben Mason leaving was kind of... He wasn't starting a lot of games. He wasn't playing that many games, at the end of last season, but he obviously is a good player. Coaching advice... Okay. Shaw's reject. That's fine. Sotirio is going to go out on loan to Fairlop. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Go get yourself some game time. That's going to take a little bit of wages out of us as well. This is going to be an interesting season because I want to get promoted. Like I say, I want us to make progress. But alongside that kind of making progress, there is also the club's financial side of things. So if we're loaning out players and our weekly wages is just a little bit, even if it's a little bit coming down, it saves us a bit of money and we can keep kind of doing what we're doing, which I'm okay. Oh, another Mac. Yeah, the work rate's not there. The determination is not there either. So even though he's got some decent stats, yeah, not really. Another offer for Sky. Yeah, that's fine. Loan list Jared Sprawley, maybe. Blaney Brom. Yeah, see, the thing is that we don't really play any tactics that require... I mean, that does require middle of the park players. But it's probably rare that Ibrom is going to get those numbers. And he is on... Oh, he's only on £100. That's fine. I don't need to... Yeah, we don't need to get rid of him. Nah, we're fine. Righto, so once again, we are expected to win. And once again, our opponents play on a wing play. But I don't want to play 5 at the back again, because that's what we've been playing in the last couple of games. So we're going to change it up. We're going to go for that quick pick, see what the assistant manager chooses. Blaney Brom needs to get some game time because he actually has been training well. So I'm going to make that swap, which I think is probably a fair swap. Is anyone on heavy here? Takeda is. Jimmy Woods is, in fact. So let's swap you out. Bambrook is as well. Takeda, you can have a swap out. And Chadwick, yeah, I don't really want to rest Chadwick, but it's probably a good thing. Where's Stefan Clark? You need to be sub number 1. There you are. And that leaves us with Jay Dimitriou. That's a great decision. He can go in there. And then, you know what, Dimitriou, our other Dimitriou, we have double Dimitrious. Centre back, Tevis is on heavy. Danny Upton, perfect. Kolodinsky and Upton making their pairing. That works, I think. And then McKay on the bench. You know what, McKay, you can play. Even though he's on heavy, I'm going to let him play. And then McIntyre. You know, actually, no. No. Swap those guys around. There we go. That's what we're going to go with. Yeah, the thing is, if you're on heavy, I really don't want to start you. Because it's just going to potentially create injuries that we don't need. So we've got McIntyre, May, Dimitriou, Ibrahim, Hillier, Upton, and Kolodinsky, Boulay and North, Jones at the back. Are we going to start Sleepy again? Hopefully not. Let's see. Dimitriou. Oh, what a ball. Oh my goodness, that's a good play. It wasn't us. It was them. They need to wake up. They need to start less sleepy. Upton finds a good pass. Ibram involved, which is good to see. Makes a lovely pass. Dimitriou. I mean, that's a really good pass. Another assist for Dimitriou with an E. So we've got Dimitriou with an E, Dimitriou with an I. I mean, it's unlucky for me as a commentator that they've got such similar names, and I'm going to have to continuously differentiate between them. But wowza, what a start for the team, and what a start for Dimitriou, because he got 3 assists, and that was his debut in that game. That was his debut. So he's like barely played any top level football. You know, top level. I mean, first team football. So he's playing well. He's doing well. Oh, go and get back. Well done, Upton. That's a great tackle. Oh, that's ridiculous. There's no way it's a penalty. I've got no idea because it's in 2D, but I'm saying it. And it does go in. Okay, so I'm going to go for the encourage. They've only scored via penalty. Analysis shows that we're in a decent kind of position here. Let's just engage a little bit higher. Boulay into Dimitriou with an eye. Plays it over. Ricky May looking for a cross in. Dimitriou doesn't win it, but Kolodinsky does. No, we've lost it again. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. So hopefully as the game goes on, we will push that possession stat a little bit higher. It's only at 53 right now. Oh, it's gone down to evens. Okay, here we go. Hillier into Kolodinsky, across and in. All right. Yeah, my centre-back's just putting in absolute, rockets from really unlikely angles. Yeah, fine. Good. It's a great goal. My word. 2-1. Good stuff. And I'm going to go with a praise. I'm going to give them a bit of praise. I don't always use the praise button. We are currently going top of the league. Booyah. That's what we're after. Come on now. See how long we can go undefeated in the league. Oh, defend it. Oh, well done, Boulay. Gets that away. That was freaking dangerous, but we got it away. Yeah, and there you go. Kind of slowly but surely, the possession stat ticking in the right direction. It's literally just gone 56, 57, 58, now 59, back to 58. That's no big deal. I'm going to ignore that because I don't mind us taking shots if they're going in. But at the half-time whistle, we are 2-1 up. Playing relatively well. No one kind of being asked to come off except for maybe McIntyre. So I'm going to make that change and then swap these guys around. Yeah, that works. So that's one change done. So next one will be around about 70, I suppose. Or a little bit later. Yeah, tries to find. Oh, doesn't. And they are going to try and counter. They are. Miller on the ball. Into Newton. There's a pass out wide, which is made. It's a good pass. Oh. In the middle. Deal with it. Deal with it. Oh. That was not dealing with it. I'm going to be honest, guys. That was not dealing with it in the slightest. We are somewhat lucky to be in the position we are in. Let's take a look at the analysis again. We are... Okay, 1 second. That's freaking me out because they've made subs, obviously. Okay, I think we're going to rotate into our 5 at the back here. So... GrayWayNorth, Kolodinsky. Off you come. Bambrook can come in there. In fact, Stefan Clark comes in for Dimitriou and moves like that. Oh, okay. Swap it around then. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Although Ibram doesn't really play there. Okay, yeah, we're just going to rotate it like that. That's fine. So that's all of our subs made. We've just had a chance. It's obviously just missed. That's all of our subs made with about 25 minutes or so to go. Are they going to play the ball forward? Yeah, they do, but we recover. Ibram, well done. Covering a long way back. Okay, Boulay, good. Get it in the middle. Get it in the middle. Oh, yeah, there we go. McKay jumps and off the bar. But that is exactly why we get the ball in the middle. I need to turn this onto floated crosses in the tactical screen. I need to make that change. Uxbridge are 5-0 up. Goodness me. That's something. And look at that. Our XG is actually lower than theirs, which is quite something. But we've generated so many more chances because of our shoot on sight kind of mentality. Let's see if we can keep this going all the way to the end. I want the 2-1, but I also kind of want the 3-1 because we've moved to our 5 at the back to try and just control this all the way out. Really? Yep, good. Back. Yep, good. Yep. Out wide. Go. Look at the space. Look at the space. There we go. Now we get it in the middle. Or shoot it. Boulay. I guess if you are going to dribble that far, you've definitely earned the right to take the shot on. But you've got strikers ahead of you. You've got better shooters right in front of you. I think I might be asking for the pass next time. Well out. Yep, go. Look at him. Just run. Ricky May, just run. Keep going. Find McKay. There he is. Off the... Oh, was that a save? There's no way he saved that. That is an outrageous save. And now it's come back the other way. Oh, my goodness. And just like that, yeah, look at that. Our XG has gone a big jump, but so has theirs. Not long to go. Really, not long to go at all. Bambrook's doing well. We've got a corner. Okay. Look, we get the win, and yes, the XG doesn't really paint a great picture, but if you can see... Oh, no, of course, it's the penalty. It's the penalty. Yeah, we fully deserved it. Look at that. Their non-penalty is 1.1. Ours is 1.4. So 2-1, 2-0. Yeah, makes sense. Because they did have some chances in that second half, but we went to our 5 at the back and we basically shut the game down. We said, we're going to control the ball. What are you going to do about it? You know, and we almost put in another 2 goals. You know, we should have won that by more, really. And they only scored by penalty. So, yeah, I'm happy. We are top of the league, but there is, of course, a chance that Ottershaw might win their game. or Virginia Water, because they could win theirs and beat us. You know, if they win 3-0, they could go above us on goal difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim forward a couple of days. Kolodinsky shines because he got the freaking match winner. Great stuff. Let's see if there might be Sunday games. There might be whatever, but we'll get to the Camberley game, and we won't play it, but we'll check the table. I suppose we couldn't be drawn at home indefinitely. We've been drawn away in the Vars. That's all right. Hopefully we can win it, but does it really matter? I mean, every time we do win, it is going to be money. So if we could, that would be nice. When is it? It is... Oh, it's ages away. We're not even going to think about it for a while. Next time out, we'll probably only play 2 games because we're going to... we're really going to try and win that cup game. Keneally is set to go out on loan. Yeah, that's fine. To South Knot, that's all good. Last game. Oh, here we go. So Virginia Water, they are going to be playing. When are Ottershaw playing? Oh, they're playing on the Wednesday. So we just won't know about them until whenever their extra game is. We won't know about it. So Virginia Water, did they win? Did they lose? I don't know. John Jones played in the reserves match. So did McIntyre and got injured. That is annoying. They're only set to play in those games if they need kind of match fitness and stuff like that. Virginia Water did win. And they did exactly even it up with the... Oh, okay. With the goal difference. So if we take a look at stages, the goal difference... we've just scored 1 extra goal. That's all it is. Because we've gone 4-2-2-2. And they've gone 3-2-2-2. That's it. We've conceded 2-1-1-1. They've conceded 2-1-1. So, top of the league. 3-1-0 is the record. Ottershaw might go to 4-0-0. That could happen. But, very, very good start to the season. We've been winning cup games. We obviously lost on penalties in that game. It's the only game we have so far to lose. Next up, Camberley and Greenways. And hopefully more wins. What a start to the season. We've got to keep it going. We've got to keep it going. Because last season we did something similar. We started very, very well. All the players are fit. All the players are ready to go. There's no fatigue. And then we kind of lost our way a bit. We were drawing games and we were doing this and doing that. And we didn't end up getting the promotion that we wanted. We've got to go one better. Come on. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.